So for today's tutorial, I just filmed this eye look for you guys right here, and as you guys can see, it's just a rainbow cut crease with some winged eyeliner and a glitter line with it. And for this tutorial, I mostly did use the Morphe 35B palette, which if you guys haven't seen it, it's just a colorful palette. And I know a lot of you guys do have it just because this one was so popular when it first came out. But now it is unfortunately discontinued. The only way you guys can actually get it is if you go to a Morphe store near you, and all the ones that they have left, that's all they have. Just because it's no longer available online, you can't buy it online anymore. And as you guys can see, this is one of the really old palettes because it even has the old font for the logo. If you guys get any of the new Morphe palettes, it has this new logo on it. If you guys don't have this palette, another popular palette that I know a lot of you guys probably have is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. And as you guys can see, it looks really similar to it. It's just a colorful palette, as you guys can see. Personally, I do believe that the Morphe 35B is a little bit more pigmented, and I like the colors on it better than the BH Cosmetics one, just because this one's you have to work a little bit harder to get the pigment out of them. But these are both great options. Just in case you guys don't have this palette, you guys can always use this one, or there's a lot out there that you guys can use. As long as you guys just have the same colors, you can recreate this look. And even if you guys want to change up the colors, use some different ones, it's totally fine. But you guys can still hopefully learn a little bit from this tutorial. So without further ado, let's just get started with the tutorial. Hey guys, so to just start off with this tutorial, I just went ahead and applied some Scotch tape. And as you guys can see, I just lined it up with the very end of my eyebrow. After that, I just went ahead and started to prime my eyes using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Using the tape will just allow me to create a sharp edge as well as to kind of use it as a guideline. Without setting the concealer in, I just went ahead and started to apply the orange eyeshadow. And as you guys can see, my crease in itself is pretty low, so what I did just to create the illusion of a higher looking crease and more eyelid space, I just went ahead and applied the colors right on top of my crease. But I was following the shape of my crease, so as you guys can see, I did start to kind of curve the colors with my crease. And then every time I applied a new color, I just went ahead and make sure to blend it into the previous one. And with each eyeshadow that I applied, I used a neo brush just so the colors wouldn't get muddy or mix in when they're not supposed to. And then I found that using a flat shader brush or just eyeshadow brushes really allowed me to create a sharp edge. Then at the very end, I just kind of use a flicking motion, as you guys, to create that cat eye effect. After I was pleased with the pigmentation of the colors and how all of them were blended into each other, I just went ahead and started to clean up the bottom part of the cut crease and just kind of followed the shape of the crease itself. After I had all of the bottom part of the cut crease filled in, I just went ahead and set that in using the Laura Mercier 8 powder, just because I wanted a very matte look. I wanted all the focus to be in the colorful cut crease. So then after this, I decided to take off the tape, but if you guys need a guideline, I would definitely recommend you guys to leave the tape on, just because I did move on to winged eyeliner, which I know a lot of people like to use the tape as an edge. I simply don't, just because I like to create my winged eyeliner to look very similar, and sometimes I feel like the tape might get in the way. But as you guys can see, I just went ahead and chose to do rather a thin wing, just so it wouldn't take away from the actual colorful cut crease. After that, I just went ahead and applied some false eyelashes, which I would definitely recommend you guys to do after you applied the glitter liner. As you guys can see, it was kind of difficult for me to apply it just because the eyelashes were pretty long and were kind of getting in the way. Just in order for the glitter liner to be super pigmented and super bright, I just went ahead and did 2 layers of that. After that, just to continue on, I just recreated the same color pattern on the bottom part of my eyes. As you guys can see, I just went in with the orange, the yellow, and the green. Then I just went ahead and tie lined my waterline as well as the top of my eyes, which is what I'm doing in just a moment, as you guys can see, which looks kind of creepy, I know, but it really completes the look. Just to finish off the look, I just went ahead and kind of cleaned up the inner corner using my concealer, and then I just kind of created the cat eye shape in the front of my eyes, as you guys can see. If you guys wanted to make it super dramatic, you guys could definitely use black eyeliner. So as you guys can see, this is the final look. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. We're so close to 200 subscribers, so please make sure to click that subscribe button. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys for this video. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!